Okay, is it on? Can you hear me now? Hello, baby.
Yes.
All right, we got sound. Okay, do we have enough? Oh, I don't think it will fit in. I wonder if it'll fit in though. Oh, it should. It's got plenty of space there. All right, let's just leave it in there. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, we got seeds. That's for the setup for my planting. And yep, he's finished. What do we have? Lime here. So how are we going? How are we enjoying Farming Simulator? We're starting a new lockdown here in Queensland, so first time ever for a long time now. Oh, hang on, I forgot you can't do that. So what am I gonna do with you? I'm gonna need to, oh no, I can do something else. I forgot what I did here. Stop buying the thing. One thing that's really bad is that I can't seem to get the pressure washers to work. So how am I going here with my big field? Okay, so we've got lime. So we got mineral fertilizer. Total cost $90,000. Wow, that's expensive. All right, so we're just about done. So this is what I wanted to look at. I'm still getting used to this kind of thing, see what's going on. So pH seems to be okay, where I've not really done it all. So what's the pH here? So the pH is good. Soil type, yield. Oh, yield is really bad. See, yield is really bad here as well. What are you supposed to do to... Am I missing something? Yield is really dreadful. Oh, that's strange. So what do we have here? Do we have... Okay, so we don't have... Okay. So we've planted. Obviously something is missing since I am being told that I need to... Okay, what's still coming out? I didn't want to buy anything. Fertilizer. Stop buying it. Okay, so we don't need you yet, we don't need you yet, and we definitely don't need you yet. So what do we need to do as far as what are we doing? Spraying. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's lease it, and then we'll get our John Deere. Where are you? Find out where our John Deere is, right here. And we'll go and get him from the shop. I think it's gonna take forever to go reverse, but you can just turn around here. I'll park this here. Okay. So let's go and get our sprayer from the shop and then fill it up. Okay. I wonder how everyone else is doing, since I'm the only... Okay. I haven't really used this a lot, so we'll see how it goes as far as application. I'm not quite sure how precision farming works 100%, to be really honest. Still trying to kind of figure that out. And hopefully we can get through it, kind of a thing. And okay, let's have a look how exactly this thing works. Oh, don't do that. This is where you do this. Do I have somewhere to fill it up? I didn't even look to see what the capacity of this thing is. What's it? Only 4,000. Wow, that's not a lot. Is it even gonna work? Let's try. Again, this is new to me, so yeah, you got any ways of improving this, please feel free to let me know. Okay, let's fill it up and see what's going on. And see what is actually going on. I'm not quite sure. You meant to actually do the precision farming. I'm assuming that it's just about lime and fertilizer. I don't think it's anything else. Again, I've not done it before, so I'm not quite sure. I am assuming that that's all you're supposed to do. It's just it's only about lime and fertilizer. Where else can it be? There is no other. There's no other chemicals or anything that came with it. I'm trying to think if there is. As far as I could remember, there isn't. So I'm hoping that that is the case, and it isn't. There is no other. There is no other chemicals that you're supposed to put on. I'm not even 100% sure if this will actually work as far as dealing with, you know, the changing the yield. According to the graph, the yield was dreadful. So I don't think I'm gonna be happy with that after all the money you spend in it and your yield is non-existent. I'm hoping that the volume, the game volume, is good. So all I did is, obviously, for anyone that's familiar with this map, when you do start up, you get quite a bit of equipment. So all I did is got rid of some of the equipment and replaced it with the things that I like to play with normally when I play Farming Simulator. So this is probably the reason why, if you look, you'll see that there is like the different truck and the different trailer, different seeder. I mean, the game comes with a 9-meter seeder, which is alright if you want to be here for 10 hours doing you know, just filling in the, but I didn't want to do that, so this is why I changed it and made it, you know, got this bigger seeder. I definitely did not want to be here for you know, forever to try and figure out. Okay, we'll leave it here and then I'll fill it before we take it to the next field. Okay, that's my seed. I don't. Okay, this is what I want to have a look at. I want to see if actually, but maybe it's not really going to work at the moment because it hasn't started to grow. And I know. Oh, what did I do? It's not what I wanted to do. I put plant growth. I'll put it on fast. Sorry about the tapping, but accidentally I got out of it. So it's probably not going to work because obviously I haven't as yet got any growth into it, and I've done my first. So I'm going to leave it here until it grows a little bit. You know, just for the sake of the... I wonder if this allows me to fast forward time. Set time, so... Okay, what is it now? Okay, so we'll set time... Oh, wrong one. We'll just set it up a little bit to go a bit ahead to see what... put it in the morning like that. And let's see if anything is changed. Okay, nothing's really changed because that hasn't really fast forwarded. Sun... Flight, that's okay. Super strength. Speed, the multiplayer value. So that's not really gonna work. Let's try this. Well, it's only 120. But nevertheless, I'm gonna let it go for a little bit and see what happens, because I'm curious to see if it actually does anything. I wonder. Do I have way? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna try to see if this little tractor will pull my big, massive plow. So obviously this is not the kind of map that you normally do in single player. It is the map that is most suited for multiplayer, being such massive fields. I normally, when I used to play this map, used to use courseplay, but for whatever reason, it must be a mod conflict with something, because when I try to use courseplay, it absolutely annihilated my frame rate. Instead of getting 60 what I get now, I used to get like 20, in the 20s. So yeah, got rid of courseplay then. I thought, you know what's pointless. This is the field where I actually did the farming. I did an actual test on it, the whole field, so it's actually more accurate on reading. But even here, if you look at yield, okay, some of the areas here the yield is alright ish. We're talking around 85 to 85%, 75-85%, but over there it's dreadful. So I'm curious to see why it's like that. So I'll set up the worker to do the plowing, and we'll see if that changes at all, if it does anything that makes it better. Let's have a look now. Is it any improvement? No improvement. So the soil type doesn't matter. The pH is decent, even though it should be around 7. Nitrogen, again, is very big. I don't remember that the game comes with anything that does nitrogen. Manure spreaders. So that's not going to help me. planters, obviously that's not going to help me. Sprayers, fertilizing technology, again, that's not really gonna help in any way. So I'm hoping that what that means is that once I put fertilizer on it, on the next level, that it would actually let's have a look at this one. Has the next level of growth gone through it? Not yet. So we'll allow it to see what happens, and then we'll see if that makes in any way, shape or form changes the let's go and fill in the fertilizer, even though I think it's the other one that I should have taken there first. So obviously I had it accidentally placed on buying seed and fertilizer on that land, so it's eaten about what, about $80,000 worth of seed on that particular field of land, which is quite a lot. Let's get the other bit there as well. Do my best to try and do a bit of color match with wow, look at the weeds. Okay, so let's slow down time. Let's put it on real time for now. So I'm gonna have to get myself a weeder. Put it in real time, but I wanted to see something else. I wanted to see if I probably should have chosen herbicide first. But we'll do something. What do I have? I have a planter, which again is ridiculous. Let's fill in the seed. Looks like it's done already. And we'll do this, get this over and done with. But anyway, I should have done it the other way around first, shouldn't have I? That's better. All right, let's deal with this since I started on this before I forget. And I will then hire. Do I have anything? Oh, I don't. Okay, so let's just, for this fun of it, let's hire. Yeah, I'm not doing that. What is it? Nah. That's 48 meters. This is 27 meters. Oh. Okay, so this one is okay. So let's do this. Let's second-hand it, lease it. Okay, they're not full. So we'll get some herbicide 2000 again. Again, I forgot to look on how much capacity did that have, didn't I? 5,000. So we'll get one more. The herbicide. Yeah, we'll get one. So I think this one you could probably do. Oh, I forgot that's not. Oh, you're kidding me! I pressed the wrong button. Pressed the wrong button, and I unloaded it instead of loading it. Anyhow, we'll live and learn. So obviously this kind of map, it is the kind of map that you really need, like really massive equipment. 2400. Forgot that it's split in two. But anyway, we'll see what happens, and then I'll come back and bring we'll get the John Deere and empty it out and fill it up with herbicide, get rid of the plants, and actually look at the pH then and see what happens. See if the pH level is improved or is improving. So obviously this wasn't really a timed live stream. It's the first live stream that I've ever done, so it's not it's not something that I have a lot of experience with. Oh, jumped right underneath it. pH value perfect, nitrogen perfect. Okay, that's strange because it doesn't show it perfect on the whatchamacallit, when you do on the precision farming site, but yet when you're on it, it tells you that it's perfect. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Do I have to maybe reset some of the settings, or why is it showing it like that? Let's deal with this, make it as close as possible to, so it doesn't really, okay. Alright, so that's dealing with the weed side of things. Let's have a look at this. See, on this one, pH, well, it is showing it perfect there. So nitrogen, again, it is kind of perfect, but my yield, why is it so badly at 50%? Why? So what does it mean? Show total values. Clear yield map on field 1. So what does that mean if I clear? Would that mean that, let's try, since I didn't do it all anyway. So it's still showing the same thing. Yield is just, okay. So it's probably just destroyed it. Anyway, we'll find out. We'll let this one do its thing. Okay, that's strange. So we know that the pH, according to this, is perfect. We know that the nitrogen is perfect. Growing weed is at 0%. Where is my fertilizer? It doesn't show my fertilizer field info. That's strange. Trying to think if I should just... Yeah, I could do that. Just put the fertilizer there. I don't even know why I did that. I could have just... I'm gonna use the basic fertilizer instead of the liquid, the solid, the basic. What a silly thing to say. The liquid fertilizer, I'm not gonna use that much. I'm gonna use this spray as more for herbicide than actually fertilizer. Let's get... Oh, slow down. Anyway, if you understand that precision planting better, feel free to leave me some notes and say, hey, this is what you needed to do and you didn't do. Let's buy one more. Because I'm sure that maybe I'm missing something, or maybe there is something of the mod that I'm not really... that, you know, something else comes up with the mod that I'm not familiar with. Okay, come on. This hill is a tractor and truck killer. It absolutely puts it to test. Most tractors struggle to go up this hill. So obviously I'm gonna start this bad boy at the other end, because I don't want them to collide with each other. But you definitely, in this map, even though there is some fields that are a bit smaller, but you definitely need big, massive equipment. You're gonna struggle with this 9-meter planters. I mean, again, if you like to use course play a lot or just set it up and leave it type of thing, then I suppose it's not a problem. But if you want to actually be around the game when you're playing it, you can't be playing with 9-meter equipment, 9-meter wide equipment. All right, let's let them go as well. So this one's got a bit of speed up its sleeve. So once I get a bit of cash, I'm gonna be buying this particular machine to do all my anything to do with fertilizing and applying lime and anything along those lines. Yeah, this tractor's not doing too bad. I suppose it is over 400 horsepower, so it has to be able to okay, let's I'm not quite sure how the volume is. I'm hoping that the volume is alright. What kind of map this is? Hobbs Farm. It is a very good map, especially now that it's multi-fruit. So Ion 707, that's what it is, Hobbs Farm. Is it good? Yeah, it's a decent map. It's good because you get to test out the big equipment instead of having to always, you know, play with it's a perfect map if you want to use your your much larger equipment. So what should I plant on this? Soybeans, no. Grass, no. No. Onion. I don't think I have a carrots now. Coffee. I'm not quite sure how you I wonder how you... Alfalfa, no. Clover, no. Wheat, no. I've done that. Barley, no. Oats, no. Canola, no. So I'll go with soybeans. That's the beauty of this map, is that you actually get to play it. You get to use the big farming equipment. Like, there's a lot of like your big air seeders like this, or your case IH, the massive mummers, and your big buds and all that sort of stuff, your big John Deere tractors, you know, your articulated tractors, you get to use them here. Otherwise, if you just play on your normal maps, they don't make sense to have the, you know, the smaller equipment for what? It just absolutely, the large equipment, you can't really utilize it. So yeah. Wow, he's gone for it, isn't he? 35 kilometers per hour. Have a look at my other tractor, my other sprayer. So my other sprayer has barely gone up, down and back up, and these guys already, and I went and pick it up, so it's way behind. So it's caught up with it now. It's actually overtaking it. Let's have a look on what kind of speed. 12. So yeah, it stands to reason that it's going to look at that. It's getting his behind kicked by the John Deere. I'm not sure how realistic the 35 kilometers an hour would be, but yeah. Anyway, we'll let him go, even though I think by the time he goes, he's going to come back down. The other the John Deere will have everything done. Let's have a look at the map again. So obviously, because I cleared this, it's not going to show me anything. pH. Let's have a look if that changes at all when he goes over, or it stays the same. But I suppose it can't really change because he says it's perfect. So we've got 20,000 worth of lime, $43,000 worth of fertilizer, vehicle maintenance, AI helper. Okay, so according to this, I will have a profit of about 100,000 on this. Yeah, I hope that's right. Mate, are you gonna get to the end before this guy finishes? One thing that's good about this one, because you can actually do this particular machine both on your liquids and your solid fertilizers or anything along those lines. So that's one good thing. You know, one thing that I didn't look at, what's the field 13? Where is field 13? Wow, 100,000 to bail that. Nah, forget that. 12 harvesting. Use your own equipment. Harvest sugar beets from field and take the products. So you can make decent money on. But you can see that the really high-end harvesting is where you do potatoes and things along those nature. It's all good if you have your own, like some of the modded harvesters fertilizing field 3. Hey, why not? So we got nothing else to do. So let's get ourselves into. I don't really get to use these tractors that often, so they look ridiculous with those tiny little tires on them. So let's go fill it up. I got a heap of fertilizer in my silos, so I'm not buying fertilizer when I can get it from my silo. So again, tractors big time struggling over the actual this actual hill, struggling to actually make it up the hill. Yeah, see, they didn't give me the extenders, so they give me the tiny wheels for the tractors, massive wheels for the spreader. Alright, I know you're not supposed to do this in real life, go over the field, but alright, I'm gonna have to am I gonna make it? Come on, 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 yes. So what do I need? I need fertilizer. And where is field 3? Okay, so field 3 is just over there next to mine. It was field 3 that I was doing, right? Field 3. It is this field just down here. Yep. That is the one. I'm pretty sure. Yes, I can. One thing that's good is that you can use your worker for doing jobs like this. So you can just let him do his work and then come back. I'm already getting some weeds. That's nice. Maybe I need to change this from fast to normal. Look at this. He's absolutely annihilated. He's these guys being hammered by the John Deere. This one's on 12 kilometers per hour. What's that, about 6 miles? I think from what I hear farmers saying they're doing about 12, 13 miles per hour of spraying. So probably John Deere is the right speed. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. Not that I am a farmer by any stretch of imagination. So what do you guys think about this map? It is like, probably the best way to see the map is here. This is the map itself. It's got a humongous grass field, a 13 and 9, huge forestry. And forestry is very well put together because you're actually, everything is there, even your sales. I'm pretty sure your timber sales and all that is right there. Yep, wood chips and timbers. So you can kind of treat it like your own thing. Then you've got your, all your animals are there. And then you got your massive fields. The only downside to this is using this precision farming. You can see what I've done with that. You know, he's supposed to go and do your soil testing and all that. It's just ridiculous. You physically, for these kind of maps, they need to have something that, you know, a much bigger testing area, or being able to set a worker to do it or something. You'll be here forever trying to set it up. Oh, land. How expensive is land? Let's have a look. So if I wanted to, that's 1 million. If I want to sell it, that is 1.1 million, 500,000, 400,000, 400, 4. And each of these you can buy individually. So around the 400,000 is the cheapest. Oh no, that's the cheapest block of land, number 14. And does it show you what it is? Field 14, 7 hectares, which is decent. 8 hectares. It even gives you before you buy it. expected potential, yield potential, so that's not bad. Oh, stop. Stop, because John Deere will be coming at the other end and I don't want him to smash into you. I'm just gonna maybe I had the the usage way too low because it barely used any of the herbicide. Alright, let's just empty this sucker over here and then yeah, again, feel free to make any suggestions. If you like what you see, please subscribe, please like the videos or the stream. And yeah, hopefully as we go along it will get much better than what it is right now. I'm going to garage, get rid of you, but I am gonna buy all this. It's definitely the way to go from what I saw. I'm not quite sure what this is for. I have to remember what it looks like. Some sort. I wonder if it's for the little John Deere Gator. Trucks. So this is gonna do its thing. Let's have a look. How far along are we? 20%. That's fine. Using a little bit more of the fertilizer than the other one, but that's fine. This guy is getting weeds already, so when we get the John Deere, I'm just gonna, where is the John Deere? Boom, done. This is how simple it is for this guy. This kind of map would be awesome for a multiplayer kind of map, where you're actually, physically just, you've got people that, especially if you found some players that are decent players, that, don't want to muck around, they would actually play the game. It would be an awesome thing. You just let it go and boom, done. How nice it is for actually to be able to do all this work without having to use workers. Somebody in a combine, somebody karting and so on. But very hard to find 16 players that would take it for real. As you can see, even at 50 kilometers per hour, it takes quite a while to get to where you're going because the map is a decent sized map. Just gonna take this, load them on, and get it all going. Oh. And get it going for the... I've got quite a bit of grain and all that. I've actually harvested the fields just that you see, so I've got a bit of grain to take and sell, which I'll probably do that before I do the next video. That way I got a bit more cash and I can get some more equipment. but I don't think I'm gonna get him going yet until not until weeds is all over the place. Does it show me? See, it shows me the weeds, but it doesn't actually show me the it doesn't actually show me the fertilizer and lime. So it is only fertilizer and lime, because even here it says C precision farming. So that's all I would have to do. I'm curious to see what happens to yield. So I shouldn't have cleared that one out. Okay, so nothing really changes as such. Okay, that's all right. We'll leave it here on yield. That's what I'm curious to see what happens is when I do the fertilizing, the fertilizing and the weed, the herbicide. I'm curious to see the changes that are coming up. Again, it is a learning curve, so like I said, I'm not really, up to date with all with everything about this particular issue. So hopefully we will be able to okay, so let's get rid of you. I wish I'm not sure, has anyone got any idea what the water pressures, why you can't use it? It seems to just I'm trying to remember what it I think it was with the buying machine secondhand that it kind of played around with. So I might log out and log back in without it and see if that is the case. Can you do the steering wheel lower plow? No, how do I unfold? Okay. Oh, wrong button. You reckon I should try and go through here? Yeah, not a... Oh, that was... Yeah, not a problem, but there is a problem. Okay. That was too quickly. Yeah, not a problem. Oh no. This is where the superhuman strength comes in. Don't I have it activated? Yes. Oh, don't destroy that. Okay, so nah, nobody saw that. Every farmer can pick up this massive plow by his bare hands and just move it around like it's not even there. You know, I could have just gone down the massive doors that are over there, or the massive entrances that are over there, but no, I had to pick up the smallest one. Anyhow, we're out of there. We're unstuck. Dirty as anything, but unstuck. Need to buy some chickens and some animals. So in FS15, I believe, when you play this map, it's over here next to the wall here on the other side. Over here is where you would come to buy the land. If memory serves me right, I'm pretty sure that that's how it was. So this map at that time, it had some highly you know, a lot of like your really high-end things put onto it compared to some of the other maps. I believe in FS15. It had a back at the shop. I'm pretty sure that's where it had a garage where you can go and repair your vehicles. Let's get it filled up with fuel. Why not? It's not like I don't have a gazillion amount of dollars, which I don't. $6,000. Wow. But that will improve when I get an opportunity. Like, I had all this filled up with fertilizer, and as you saw in the other one, with fertilizer and seed over there, thinking, you know what, I'm gonna use it, blah blah blah. Guess what? I said, oh, just play around with it, and I forgot to change it to, so I don't use so I don't pay for fertilizer and seed while it's sitting in my... Okay, looks like there's some improvement here where there's different type of reds. Let's have a look. Oh yes, it does show me. Okay, nitrogen mineral fertilizer applicator. So it shows me the different application of fertilizer. Okay, does it show it to me? Crops do not require additional fertilizer. Okay. Alright, so I get it. So if it's on the red, does that mean it's good? Let's sit here and watch it go once more and see what happens. Hopefully you'll get somewhere where it will require extra fertilizer and see what's going on. Okay, so from what I see here, nothing else is required. Yeah, I'm gonna like this. Alright, as in yet, nothing is gone yet. Where are we at? 50% at least? 60, oh, that's not bad. Wow. So you have to mow it and dry it and bale it and take the bales to Steve Straw Sales. So this would be a good thing to do if you had the, what is it called, Big M, but even Big M is not that big. 9 meters. So this is actually 10 meters. Okay, we've looked through the shop.
Some pretty cool stuff here. 250,000, that's pretty expensive, even though you can get this one for $117,000, I'm guessing. Not sure if it's, what's it called? I'm not sure if it's, same capacity or something. 81,000, or no, not even close, far out. 81,000 for this one, and 100,000 for this one. So, for the extra 100-ish grand, a bit more than 100 grand, probably like 130-ish, 130 grand more, you can buy yourself 100,000 liters on it. It's pretty cool. Okay, as you can see here, we are now, excuse me, we're now fertilizing the field. Fertilizing or, yeah, fertilizing, sorry. Fertilizing this massive field. Let's have a look on the map. So it's a pretty big field. We're pretty much we're getting close to the field 11, which is right in front of us, as you can see. There's a little crossroad in front of us. We'll be turning around there. It's pretty cool. Interior views on these. Look how cool this looks. Whole tractor moves around. You can see every camera works. You can see like all the buttons, all the switches. You can see the seat moves independently compared to the compared to the control panels and everything on the side. You can see everything moves. Even this little chair shakes around by itself. Just a pretty cool thing to see. It's a pretty good looking tractor. Steering wheel's a bit crazy right now. This would be such a sick job to do, like in real life. I feel like after a while this job will get, you know, not boring in a way, but like repetitive, which, you know, it's not a bad thing, because, you know, work's work, but it'd be a fun job to do, to work around a farm, go harvest stuff, plant stuff, all that stuff, all the good things. Let's go and see what else, what other things are going on. So we've got a harvester just sitting here. This is the case 9240. Pretty nice looking combine. Got a massive header on this. I'm not sure how big this would be. Go and have a look. No, don't return. Own items. Oh, we even got a John Deere. Wow, look at that. That's a good looking combine. And a massive trailer. Okay, so this would be our header. This is a 13.7 meter header. I don't think we've got any other ones. Nope, that's it. 13.7, that's pretty big. That's a massive header on this. Let's see if we can find it. I'm not sure if the John Deere is here. With some, oh, there it is. It's right there. We get out of the vehicle. Look how big this is. It's massive. You can see this has been turned to do, what's it called? Not silage. Actually, it can be used for silage, but for it to drop straw, it's not spreading it out over here. You can see that this little hopper is like this. You can see a little bit fill out as well, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool aesthetics to it. Let's go and look at this John Deere. This John Deere looks pretty cool. It's got tracks on the front, and I'm guessing this is the header, which might be the same size actually. It kind of looks a bit smaller. 13.7, not exactly the same. Yep. Pretty cool. Whoa. Shift. Pretty nice looking tractor. I like these tractors, sorry. Combines. I like these combines better because of the tracks on these instead of like the wheels, like the normal wheels. I know like that one has tracks too, but like this one looks more aggressive on the front. It just looks more of an aggressive combine. You can see like the tractor. I keep saying tractor. The combine. The combine looks like it's angled down a bit more. Even with that stripe there, it just makes it feel like it's higher on the back than it is on the front, and it's aimed down, which looks pretty cool. I like the way that looks. This one has been set to do the to spread it out instead of putting in a pile. I can't remember all the terminology. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. As we hop into this, let's have a look. Steering wheel comes down, the ladder comes in. Pretty nice looking combine. Got some aircon up here, got a speaker. It's pretty good. It looks really good. It's good to see the throttle actually moves on there. Let's drive it around a little bit. Let's get a feel for it. Let's see how much it weighs actually. We'll take it onto the scales. You'll know it doesn't really fit perfectly. What's that? That's 79. Yeah, 79,368. Wow, that's a lot. So as we take it around, we can see another tractor, John Deere tractor, just waiting there. I don't know if it's... No, it's not doing anything. It's just sitting there. Okay, let's go back in. It's a pretty nice tractor. Top speed 39 kilometers per hour. Not crazy fast and not crazy slow. Just perfect. Because you're not going to be going anywhere long distance with this. Like, I mean, as in, you're not traveling long distance. Around there looks fine. We'll turn the engine off and get off. Yeah, a very, very nice looking combine. And next to it is a nice tractor. The John Deere, what is this? 410. That's a nice tractor. Great, you can see it's got hydraulics on the back for the cultivators, seeders, and plows and stuff like that. And you also got the tow hitch for trailers and whatnot, which is pretty cool. I like that. It looks a bit dirty. I don't know if there's any pressure washers around here. Oh, now this is a nice tractor. The classic. It's pretty interesting design here. I mean, I've never really seen a tractor with like treads like this on the back. I've seen it like 3 stacks, so it's like 2 here and then 1 at the top, and then it goes around like that, like it is on the harvesters and tracks like this. I've never seen it just 2, and if the 1 at the front. It's a pretty dirty tractor as well. Got the classic square bale, square baler on the back. As you can see, there's one ready to pop out, and there should be one here, and there should be some a little bit inside. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we got 21% already in the middle of it, where it actually collects it, and we got 2 bales waiting in that actual line to get out. It's pretty cool. Let's turn this tractor on and see what it looks like. So as you can see, it's not really accurate due to like the stuff not actually working properly. As you can see here on the classic GPS, it's showing that we're on a field and we're working. Looks like we're cultivating, maybe seeding, one of them. That's what it shows on the screen, but that's not what we're doing. We're sitting in a parking lot with the tractor on. I'm pretty sure the speedo works down here. Yep, works good. You got the pedals down there. You got the controls for neutral, reverse, forward, then reverse. I might be hitting. Yeah, I'm hitting that. Okay, I'll stop doing that. It's a very nice looking tractor. Let's go. So back to the John Deere, and this is the electric one I've been hearing about. Pretty nice looking one. Honestly, I'm not for electric vehicles because they're not really reliable at all. No, it's very quiet as well. Very quiet. Can't hear it. The only thing you'll be able to hear is like the electric motor moving and stuff like that, and the tires also there. And that's basically it. And it doesn't even look good though. Like, you compare it to like the John Deere's and whatever stuff, it just looks bad. I'd rather get myself a fuel one just for the looks, and plus the reliability. Oh, this is one of my favorite tractors, the New Holland. The T8 is like one of my favorite tractors, except for the not the Massey Ferguson's, the Fence are my favorite tractors, and they look super nice. But even New Holland, they do such a good job with their tractors. Like look how good this looks. Such big tires on these ones, and these are weighted tires. And you also got the tracks on the back. I'm guessing those are extra wide treads, not like the short ones. So we do have a bit of seeds in the back of this one. Take it for a bit of a ride. Beacons look nice. I don't get where the smoke, not the smoke, the dust is coming from. We're on cement or bitumen. So I don't know where it would be coming from. Very nice though. It looks cool with the dust particles at the back though, but honestly not that realistic. If you're on a ground like this, it wouldn't just have like a 10 mil gap of dust or something just lying on top of it. As you can see, you can kind of drift it. You can take sharp turns with this. It's got a pretty decent turning radius. We'll just park it over here. Let's park it right here. We'll turn it off. Next. Okay, let's see on the map. Where's the map? Here it is. Okay, so this one. Yield 50. We want... Does it not show it? Nitrogen. I'm not... It doesn't show it for some reason. Was it on... No, it's on this one. Okay. Let's see what we need. So this is a... Soybeans? Yeah, soybean field. Growing... It's growing pretty good. What are we at? First. Between first and second. It looks like it's trying to change in between it. And... Wait, let's see. So weeds. Okay, so nothing else except for weeds is popping up right now. Needs plowing. The outlines of every field. Well, the weed seems to be in the middle of this one. So I don't know if this one needs to be going around. I think it's fine. This one has... Yeah, it's got the weed killer in it. I see. If we go over it with the weed killer, we'll kill it. I think this one might have missed stuff. We'll turn it on. Yep, as you can see, it's killing it. But it's also taking the stuff out of, like, making the field dry for some reason. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to mess around with it just in case. We'll leave it right here just for notice. Turn it off. Got a tractor. Another tractor. I haven't seen that one before. Oh, these ones almost collided. I'm guessing the seeder's done, so we'll go to the seeder. Turn it on. Beacon's on, and we'll fold up the seeder. A very, very big seeder. Pretty good looking one too. I'll wait for it to pack up. As we do, wow, very dirty inside. We might need to... Actually no, I think we're fine if we pass it. But it's pretty simple interior, not compared to other ones. But this one is a mid-steering tractor, which just turns from the middle instead of just having independent front wheels turning or something like that. So we'll move this out of the way. Let's see, where's our farm? Our farm's over there. We'll go... Actually no, our farm's behind us, but there is a place to park your tractors, and that's where we'll go and park it, just in case we need it for something else I'm not aware of right now. As I said, this was a... What was this? Pretty sure it's a case. Yes, a case. I haven't been testing my knowledge on tractors lately, so I need to get back into it. I'm pretty sure this was the one... Yeah, this was the one in 2015. Yeah, that was like the best tractor in the game, basically, like the biggest one. And I remember me and my dad, when we were trying to, like, we didn't know anything about the game, we got it, and I was telling my dad, like, oh, you know, I used to work on farms and everything, you know, why don't you play this game? It's like, alright, let me give it a try. He had a go, and now he loves the game. He's got the 2015, 2017, 17? Yeah, 2017, 2019, which is this one, I'm guessing. Yeah, 2019. I thought there was a 2021 one out, and I realized it's not. But yeah, he loved the game so much, and that was when we finally found out how to cheat money in. The first thing we did is we bought every tractor that we liked and everything, and we like the whole place to buy all the tractors and everything was full. Like the shops were full of tractors and equipment, and we just messed around for a bit, and then, you know, we had a lot of fun with it. This is a new tractor. I haven't seen this one before. He went for an interesting color, purple. Actually looks pretty good. Very, very nice looking truck. It's one of the old style trucks. Let's give it a start up. Oh, you can hear the turbo whistles going off. Let's take it for a little spin. Take a right here. I'll take another right here too. And we'll head down here. Make sure to do those long turns. It is a very, very fast truck for a speed of 121 for its top speed. Very nice looking. It is a pretty loud truck too. The indicators work really nice. I like the indicators on this one. Nice and bright. You can see it clearly on the sides, clearly marked. Very, very nice looking truck. Also the back of it looks wonderful. Like, I love these type of trailers. They just look amazing. And I've seen these ones empty out, and they just look like, when you empty these trailers out, it's just like a new level of emptying trailers out. It's such an amazing thing to see and to witness. If you were to see one of these in real life and you're standing at the top of the trailer when it's unloading, it's crazy how high these things go. Right now I put on cruising speed of 45 because it is quite a bit of a loud truck. Pretty impressive one too, but it is quite loud. For its age, it doesn't really have restrictions as much as trucks do these days. This one might not have some things that are required in this day and age, such as like I can't remember the stuff that they use, but it's like a special formula that they put into the fuel for like harvesters and tractors and all the latest stuff for all that working equipment, all that stuff now. Can't remember what exactly it was called, but I remember farmers not liking it for numerous reasons. Like, for it to it might cause problems or something like that. I've heard it's caused I don't know, I can't remember exactly what it caused on the tractors, but it just didn't work for some reason. And besides that, is it, you know, if you don't have much money to work on and you're paying for fuel, which is really expensive for stuff like this, like, these things aren't cheap. It's not $100 to fill up these things. Maybe a couple hundred, maybe even 1,000, depends on what vehicle and how much fuel it holds and whatnot. And for you to buy that extra stuff just to put in the fuel because some people are unhappy about a little bit of pollution is just dumb, in my opinion anyway. You guys might not have the same opinion as me, but to me it's quite dumb, especially if you work on such a strict budget. Oh yeah, as you've seen, this truck is looking really, really nice. We'll speed up. We'll take it for a fast drive real quick. As you can hear, there is an engine brake on this. Pretty impressive. We'll turn into here, turn out, and we'll go in. Perfect. And we will cut this grass, this little piece of grass here. Yeah, we cut it a little bit. And we'll park it straight into here. There you go. It's not exactly straight, but it looks nice. It will do. A very, very impressive truck. The interior looks good too. Also learned this trick. Or is it this way? No, what was it? My dad showed me just before. I can't remember how he got into the back. I honestly can't remember how he got into the back. But there is a way for you to get into the sleeper back there. I can't remember exactly how. But it is a pretty impressive truck. This will, you know, I would love to drive these things around. They look absolutely amazing. Yeah, so we're going to have a look at one of the John Deere's, because I remember seeing one out on the field. I was questioning why it was there. Not that one. There was one that was this one. Here it is. Not the John Deere. What tractor is this? The Voltra. Very nice. Haven't seen these much around. Skinny tires I'm not a fan of, but it does help with crop destruction, except for the massive tires on the back of the fertilizer, destroying everything behind me. So I tried to save the crops by running over it barely, and the fertilizer behind it is crushing anyway. Quite funny if you ask me. Okay, we'll go and park this over here, just because, you know, why not? I'm not exactly sure if we need to fertilize another field around here, but we can just park it here just because, just keep it out of the sun and stop it from wearing and tearing. If it rains or something, we don't want the rain to go into the fertilizer and all that. Go a bit further back, and about there should be good. Just actually no, a little bit more. Just 1, 2, yeah, there we go. We'll park the tractor on this side as well, just to keep the tractor with the actual equipment, just in case we need to come back to it. Trying to do it realistically. Oh, look at this. There's a steering wheel back here. Also got a mirror here. That's very cool. Haven't seen that on tractors before. We're going to turn the engine off. We'll get out. We'll actually take this tractor back to the farm, main farm, because there is no need for it out here. We'll do a quick UE here. Turn beacons on to let everyone know what that we're coming. We'll try not to hit the field and try not to hit the birds. Put on cruise control so we don't have to hold down W the whole time. Oh, okay, he's a bit weird. Well, this tractor is quite interesting. Like, I'm not a massive fan of the mid steering. To me, that's not necessary. But then again, it depends honestly on the tractor that you're using and the equipment as well. If you're using big equipment, it's easier for this one to do its turns than to have just front steering. Yeah, we'll do a bit of a wide turn here. Just try and keep it a little bit realistic. There we go. Perfect. Oh, don't hit the grass. We're going to park this up, maybe next to the New Holland. I think 2019 Farming Simulator looks really, really nice. Like, look at that. That looks super good. Like, these graphics you won't get any out of any other farming game. And there is not really many other farming games out there that are good and decent. Okay, we'll do a wide turn here. We'll touch the grass a little bit, and we should make it. Yep, perfect. We'll go back here. We don't want to go through the middle, otherwise we'll get stuck. We'll bring it closer to the wall so we don't hit that. Okay, we did hit the pipe. Pretend that didn't happen. We'll do a U-turn. Actually, no. We'll park it behind the New Holland. Well, that's not really realistic. Taking a speed at 40 kilometers per hour. We'll park it right here. And we'll keep it a little bit of space, so like if the New Holland needs to do something, like go backwards or something for some reason, it won't hit us. Or if the parking brake fails, or, you know, just in case reasons, just to make sure we don't have any unexpected turn of events. So yeah, that was a quick look of around the field, or around the farm. Showed you the tractors and harvesters and all the equipment around here. If you guys do want to see more, do subscribe to this channel. It won't be I can't talk. It won't be a mistake, trust me. You can always unsubscribe later if you really don't like it, but I truly doubt that. I think you'll enjoy your time a lot here. And I truly recommend going and watching my Twitch at IONATAN707. I do live streams as well of simulated games. I do X-Plane, Ghost Recon. I am wanting to do Farming Simulator. I might be putting that in there too. You guys can come and join in on the fun. So I hope to see you guys in the next one, and have a good day.